Hello. I found a nice quiet place on a hillside, but I can hear some birds. And I've got this thing. I wrote it years ago to some friends of ours. It's a letter, but it introduces two short essays I wrote. I just wanted to get their ideas on things, or at least to share it with them. This hillside is really neat. I'm going to turn it around and show you how neat it is. Maybe you can see how neat it is. I don't know. It's just all, and it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's water. I mean, let's see, did it rain? It rained yesterday, but how would water still be here? And there's some pretty flowers. Are they? There they are. There they are. Little tiny things. And, well, anyway, I better get going on this. But that's what it looks like all around me. Even in back of me. Just trees and stuff. Oh, okie dokie, turn it back around. Okay, here. Oh, but I should show you what the letter. It's like like this. A letter to friends about loving. And that's the whole page, and all, I think it's 6 pages, look like that. But I'll read it to you. And then someday I hope to make things available so that is it good to read? I think it's good to read it. So all these ways I'll do it, and you don't have to listen to it. I gotta get it so it's available. And I suppose I gotta make it so I look okay too. I hope so. Hi. Okay, here goes. A letter to friends about loving. Dear guys, I just wrote 2 essays, just short ones, about loving. I'll put them with this letter. The thing is, well, brace yourself, because I just dumped ideas onto paper late last night, and as yet they're not all trimmed and proper. I could have waited and then gone back and refined them before I sent them to you. But, you see, I had tough questions to crack, and I'd rather share with you the struggle than just wait till I have the answers and give you those, if indeed I ever have the answers. The struggle, the questions, are about loving. People go in for rock climbing or quilting or electronic games, etc., but they don't seem to love anymore. But on the other hand, how do I know? I don't go a lot of places. I don't see a lot of people. But the people I do see make me wonder sometimes. Kelly, you see people at church. Lots of people. You love because you put yourself out to help them. What does it seem like to you? Do people come to church just to think about loving? Or do they love? And Mike, at work. Well, with guys it's bound to be different. Even just yesterday, Ben was talking about the construction job he's been working on. And he said, you know, Mom, when you're working with a bunch of guys, you really got to watch out what you say. And try as hard as you can to keep what you say to an absolute minimum. Because no matter what you say, they'll quick look at you like, what did you mean by that? He went on to describe it a bit. It was just something he'd been thinking about. So it got me to thinking. But it wasn't just that. Anyway, I know guys aren't inclined to be verbal or vulnerable. It's always been that way. But is it more intense nowadays? What with all the push toward competitiveness that is broadcast in the media? And the media constantly reminding us of threats of a zillion kinds all around us? So maybe it's good to be on guard and to strive for the highest. But considering the extent to which the media pushes it, it could leave everybody climbing their own flagpole competition on their own ivory tower security and leaving them too far away from a good meal at a full table and a pat on the back. Call it friendship, call it love, call it dangerous, because it is, because people aren't always loving, that's for sure. But we need this sort of thing. And, well, take a look at those essays I wrote and see what you think. And this one is, do I can see it? It says loving, but it's all dark with the sun shines right behind me. Better just keep going. Loving. It doesn't bother me when a person says that they don't understand about God. God is vast, and things about him are complicated. So it's easy not to understand about him. But when they don't love, or when they cease to believe in love, that's scary. Because that's what God and life are all about. Ever see a mother hold her child who is sick or hurt? Ever see a teacher who cares for one of their students beyond the bounds of mere teacherly concern? We've all seen it, surely. As a nation, we've seen it. We've even enshrined it in words or framed it on celluloid, mag tape, or digitally. But where has the love gone? Have we ceased to grow love like carrots because it can be bought in a store? Do we construct tables out of chunks and slabs of wood?